Okay, so I've talked about this before, about how Donald Trump is a direct descendant of King Haakon V of Norway, according to genealogical research. This connection traces back through 25 generations, linking Trump to Haakon's only legitimate daughter, Duchess. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. So Trump goes back to, as I've said a million times, to royalty in Denmark, royalty in Norway, royalty in Scotland, royalty in Iceland, everywhere. Okay? So, and on both sides of his family. At the same time, what's been going on the past several years is there's been a ton of discoveries. And this one just came out yesterday. Archaeologists found remarkably preserved skeletons in an ancient Viking burial ground. Archaeologists recently discovered the remains of more than 50 Vikings, as well as the artifacts they were buried with, in a Danish village. The ground which the bodies were found had soil conditions and water levels amenable to excellent preservation, meaning that researchers can study the ancient DNA. Where do you think that DNA is going to link back to? Because Trump's lineage goes back to the Vikings. Items uncovered at the site include a wagon, a decorated wooden chest, and rock quartz. But further analysis and discovery will paint an even more detailed picture of the specific Viking society. And along with that, they found a Viking wallet with 1,000-year-old coins was uncovered on the Isle of Man. So this is God revealing of truth. God is going to show that, no, the Bible is true. He's going to show it through a lineage. And I think that CNN and MSNBC, these wicked people, and that's what they are, these wicked people that have been just nothing but lying to the American people and have been trying to disgrace this man and his family. And they're doing it because they do not want the truth to come out, that the Bible is the truth. And that linkage is going to go to Trump. Not that Trump is God. Don't get it screwed up here, because CNN loves to be the wicked people they are and twist that. No. What it means, though, is that if God wants to prove to people that, no, the Bible is a history book, it's not just some little myth book, then you're going to have to link it going all the way back to likely King David, one of the kings of the Bible, and that lineage has carried on. So going back here, Trump is a direct descendant of King Haakon V. This is King Haakon V of Norway. But they're all related. Like his predecessors, there's a relation. Another one, Erik Magnusson, King of Norway, 1280 to 1299. Magnus the Lawmender. Yes, one of his greatest achievements was the modernization and nationalization of the Norwegian law code, after which he is known as Magnus the Lawmender. He was the first Norwegian monarch known to have used an ordinal number, although originally counting himself as the fourth. And Haakon goes all the way back to Haakon the Good. And he was noted as Haakon the Good because of his attempts to introduce Christianity into Norway. That goes back to the year 920. There's Haakon the Good sitting down in the red. So this is why they hate this man. The problem the media and all these globalists are going to have that have been trying to destroy Trump is they're not going to be able to. Because there's something higher protecting Trump, because that God wants the truth to be known to people. And this is going ahead, obviously. This is the 1900s, Haakon VII, King of Norway. This is another Haakon, another king. And King David, not that they found the Ark of the Covenant, but I don't know that it needs to be found. I think, just like I said, that I believe that the MacLeod clan has the Last Supper cup. I believe that cup they have, because there's so much different history. There's so much unknown about that cup, and yet I did a video about the Knights of Templar. You have to remove what the Knights of Templar became under the Catholic Church and all that. You have to remove it. The initial Knights of Templar were noble knights, and their mission was to find the cup of the Last Supper. And they say it was never found. However, Clan MacLeod has that cup. It goes along with it's also like, they have that fairy flag too, but that cup, I just don't think they would tell anybody, because then you would have nothing but people coming trying to take it. I don't want to get off into that, but just like that cup, I believe somebody has the Ark of the Covenant, likely the line of King David. I'm just saying that's a guess of mine. And I don't think it'll, there's a reason that the media doesn't want to focus on any of this or show you these connections. There's a reason they've hated Trump forever, because they know they haven't been up to any good. And these are the same people that bash the Bible and bash Trump supporters. And what do the majority of Trump supporters believe? They're Christians. They believe in the Bible, the biblical God. So that's the reason the media rips us apart. But what the media fails to do is they think that we would worship Trump, when that's ridiculous. No, we worship God, and we don't believe in kings in this country. But we also know how that biblical God works. And if he wanted to bring evidence that, look, there is a real God, it's in the Bible, I'm going to prove it, then you would prove it through an ancestry line, because DNA, especially right now, is uncovering everything. It's just the media just tells you bits and pieces. So then it leaves the public, especially when the public only follows what the media says, it leaves the public really in disarray. There's no way the media can't tie the things I'm tying together for you. They just don't want to, because their goal has always been to lead people astray. As Trump said from the beginning, the minute he started running, is the media is an enemy to the people, and they're an enemy to God. But likely King David's ancestry has the Ark of the Covenant, and I would bet that'll be proved probably pretty soon.